Alright, it's like 1 a.m., so you know what that means. It's time to talk. About what? About stuff. Um, hold on, I need to adjust my mic, because it is apparently very loud. We'll turn that down a little bit. There we go. I want to talk about, like, something I think, something I think I noticed in, like, everybody this year. And that's, like, and, you know, maybe it is just me on this, but I feel like a lot of people are pointing out. And it's just that last year kinda just sucked, right? Like, last year was just not a good year. And, you know, don't get me wrong, it was like one of the better years of my life in recent times, but even then it still felt bad. And I think the most noticeable time of this was right around Christmas time, you know. Now, personally, Christmas is my favorite holiday, but I think vibe-wise, the Christmas season has always been my favorite, you know. I think after Thanksgiving ends and everyone gets into that holly jolly spirit, you know, you just feel good for, you know, like a couple of weeks, you know, and then Christmas rolls around and you're ecstatic and it's like the greatest thing ever. But like, I think I noticed something last year, and that's that like Christmas didn't feel like Christmas. And I don't know, again, I don't know if this could have just been me, but I noticed a lot of people, again, were pointing it out, so I don't think it was. And it's like, right, you know, Christmas morning rolled around, right? You know, I was at my grandparents' house, like I usually am for Christmas. Because, you know, it's out of town, it's revisiting, you know, my home, you know, one of my, you know, the place I grew up in. You know, it's always nice. But, like, and again, I don't know what it was, but, you know, I woke up Christmas morning, and it was like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and I was like, dude, what the hell? And it didn't feel like Christmas, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I was excited, 'cause, you know, presents and getting to spend time with people, but, like, it felt wrong, you know? And I'm not that old, right? So, you know, what I'm saying might apply to some of you more than me. But, like, I remember Christmas being awesome, you know, when I was younger. I remember the excitement that was... Sorry if I'm, like, bad at talking. I'm also trying to actively get an S rank here. You know, I remember Christmas as a kid, where, you know, you'd go to bed early, or try to go to bed early on Christmas Eve and fail because you're so excited for the next day. And, you know, Christmas morn would roll around. You'd be up so early, like an ungodly hour. You know, your parents would still be asleep, and you'd be just waiting for them to wake up, so, you know, you can start Christmas. But, I don't know, it's like, I slept until noon this last Christmas, dude. I just was not feeling it. But something that's really weird to me as well is, like, I feel like we traded out the Christmas season for a really, really good Halloween season. This year was probably my greatest Halloween. I'll probably put some photos up in post-editing, you know, post, if I even edit this down at all, of, you know, my Dave Strider cosplay I did over Halloween. And I don't know, I really enjoyed Halloween this year. You know, it's become my favorite holiday in, you know, recent years, just because I've gotten a lot more into, you know, the vibe, the feeling, you know how it is. I've gotten into that Halloween spirit more so. But, like, I don't know. It felt like we traded out Halloween for Christmas, or Christmas for Halloween this year, and I guess last year, it is, like, the day before I upload this, probably, if not the day of I upload this. And the reason I'm actually talking about all this now is because it's finally starting to feel like the Christmas spirit as of January 23rd, I believe. And that is because here in the South, we were getting a giant snowstorm over the weekend. And our power is likely gonna go out over that, but you know what? I don't care. It's snow. It's such a rare thing. Take my power, dude. I will happily trade that for snow. You know, it was 80 degrees on Christmas morning, like I said, give me snow. I don't care how late in the year it is, if I just get a little bit. But, like, I don't know. I mean, Thanksgiving, I don't actually have an opinion on, because I don't really like Thanksgiving. It's an excuse to pork out for a day, and then go back to, you know, normal. I'm sure Thanksgiving is the leftovers last way too long, so I get really sick of the food before it's all gone. But I don't know. I think what else to talk about. School. School's felt really weird this year. I don't think I've ever talked about it on this channel, but I guess some added context, some new lore, per se. I recently started my freshman year of high school, right? I am a year older than I should be, in this year, because I started school a year late, was never held back. But I did not go to middle school, right? I was quote-unquote homeschooled, but it was more so I just didn't do 7th or 8th grade. So, you know, high school's been weird, because it's been surprisingly easy for not having gone to middle school. And having a 6th grade education, you know, I've been doing pretty well in all my classes, surprisingly. I don't know, it's been really weird this year, 'cause it's like, it's gone by so fast. Like, I finally looked at the calendar, and it's like, ooh, I don't have any healing. Uh-oh. Let's see what I think is a green herb, so, yeah. But, you know, it's like, man, I don't know what it is, this year's just gone by, or I guess last year, sorry. It just went by really quick, you know? And it's a good thing, honestly, 'cause, I mean, it's probably been, for how bad of a year it was, it's probably been the best year of my life in recent times. I met a lot of really cool people, you know, I've done a lot of cool things last year, you know, and I plan to do and meet even more things and do more things and meet more people. Not do more people, I'm not doing anyone. You know, but, you know, do more stuff this year. Speaking of which, let's talk content for a second. The age-old commentary video. The annual commentary video I make where I say, oh yeah, I want to upload more, and, you know, do this and that, and then I don't upload until the next annual content update where I say the exact same thing. But this year it's different, because I'm happy this year. I'm not really deep in depression like I have been the past few years, so, you know. I mean, it's still bad, but it's manageable. You know, I can get up and do stuff. So hopefully we can see a little bit of a return from me this year. It will be something I need to put myself into a little bit more. I didn't really think about what I wanted to talk about past Christmas, and this run is not going to end for a while. So what else is there to talk about? Potential videos, or upcoming videos that I've already planned out. The big one is 2 storytime videos. A collection of stories from my visit to the good old loony bin, the psych ward, because I went there in October because I was really, really stressed out and I could not keep doing what I was doing. And I recognized, you know, oh shit, I'm not doing too hot. I need to get help. So I got help. I'm going to die. I am going to die. Not really. In game, because I have no healing items, and this is really not good. Oh my god, 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 oh my god! So I probably need to, like, lock in. Okay. Oh. Well, I should get an S, right? Because I got the score. Maybe? Please? Okay, cool, I got the S. What else can I talk about? I'll do, like, a quick Wesker run, probably, just because Wesker's easy. But, like, I don't know, it's weird. Cause, like, fuck, wait, what was I saying? Oh, right, video ideas. I want to do a school storytime video, because I think I've gotten a lot of funny little stories from school. And then also, probably, just for shits and giggles, again, a psych ward video, because I think that could be really funny, because, yeah, believe it or not, when you're stuck in a, oh, I don't know, a place with a bunch of other crazy people, it tends to be kind of crazy. I know, it's, dare I say, it's crazy. Man, again, I just want to do more this year, you know? Because, you know, I'm trying to figure out the whole content thing, because I don't want to do it as a career, but, like, it'd be nice to have the ability to fund the things I want to do when I'm an adult without having to work my ass off until I'm 25 and then be able to do all the things I want to do as an adult, you know? I like to, you know, get a little head start, per se, on the good old The money-making grind, the press, even. Okay, why aren't you dead? Thank you. I think it's very hard to multitask and finding out. I'm not good at it. Bitch. Okay, but let's see. Right, I want to do more streaming. That's kind of the big thing. I'm learning music. That's pretty cool. I might do something with that. I'm doing it because, and this is actually potential for another video when it comes to it. This summer I'm going down to Alaska to visit family, and I decided, hey, wouldn't it be really funny if I learned music, right? Because I don't think I've ever talked about this on here before, and it's a little risky to talk about because it does risk said family member I'm going to talk about potentially finding this channel, which would be really awkward to talk about over the summer. But I am learning music to spite my uncle, who makes AI generated music. Oh my god, that guy went flying. Okay, whoa now. Whoa now, pal. I will not take that disrespect. So, you know, hopefully all's well that ends well. Wish me luck, guys, you know. I gotta say it's really quietly because my family might, you know, going to Midwestern Alaska and staying within a conservative Christian household for however long I'm there for. So, you know, that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool and great and awesome and great, cool, and oh, did I say awesome yet? I don't think I did. New York School's talent show come February, so I might upload my performance. Unless I absolutely hate it, then y'all will never see it. And you'll have to pry it off my cold dead hands. And I've got an archipelago video, which if you don't know is like a multiplayer randomizer across different games. It's pretty cool. Coming out eventually when we do more progress on it. Me and my good friend Oz, who is a pretty frequent guest of the channel. He makes stuff now, which is pretty cool. Didn't last time I made content, so who knows? Maybe I'll put his channel in the description of this video. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my god. I don't know. I want to do more story time videos like this because I think they're very fun. And said friend Oz has talked about them to me and was like, "Hey, you should do videos where you talk about stuff." And because, you know, we got some pretty funny, silly little stories. He didn't say it like that, because he doesn't talk like that. He doesn't talk like me, because I talk like me, because I'm me. But, you know, he was like, hey, you should do stuff like this. He mentioned Technoblade, apparently, because, like, something reminded him because of me? I don't know, man. I was, like, half awake when I was telling the story I was telling at the time that led to this conversation, so I have no clue. But yeah, no, I want to do more videos like this because I think they could be fun. And I mean, hey, again, I've got a lot of interesting, silly stories to talk about. So yeah, I mean, I guess to like the 3 people that will be watching this, you know, let me know. You know, let me know what you, oh my god, what you want to see from me, if you even care. And I might do it. I'm open to literally anything at this point, because I'm getting desperate to save my channel, because I would say it's dying, but that implies it was alive. Yeah, it was for a brief moment. I had a crazy growth, and then it all just went away. I think what else? There's oh my god. There's just a lot to think about here, you know? There's a lot of ground to cover. Dude, Wesker's overpowered as hell. Like, I mean, reasonably so. He was like, you know, the big guy. But Jesus Christ. Can't think of what else? That's really it, honestly. I mean, I really can't think of anything else. I don't know. It's not that I want to do more like just purely. Can I stop getting decked by villagers, please? Because I don't think healing items spawn when you play as Wesker. So, but yeah, I don't know. I want to just like more stories though too. I want to just more like covering stuff. I want to do that too, because I think that could be really interesting, you know, because I like talking about things. I like talking. I'm a theater kid. I love talking. I love doing the thing where I go blah 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 and people listen. So yeah, I don't know, man. Kind of out of ideas here. That's not nice. Okay, that's wow. Perfect timing actually, because I didn't want to keep talking. As contrary as it is to my previous statement, because I died. So no more talking. Except I'm gonna keep talking because yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I say yeah a lot. Wow. That's it for me. So I don't know, man. More videos soon, probably. Hopefully. Question mark. Take that with a pretty big grain of salt. But I will see you all on the next one, whenever that is. Remember, stay frosty, but not too frosty. You might die of frostbite. And like and subscribe. I think you're supposed to say at the beginning of the video, but it's a little late for that, isn't it? Bye.